Hello and welcome to ProtoMet's First Impressions, where I give my thoughts on the first episode of any new tokusatsu show. And today I'll be talking about the first episode of Shin Dogengers, the 5th season of the Dogengers series. For those of you not aware, Dogengers is a more humorous tokusatsu series that focuses on the heroes of the town of Fukuoka, Japan, because that city has a lot of local heroes to the point where they just decided to make a show showcasing all of them. And more just keep coming in. This episode starts with yet another defeat of the villainous leader Yabai Kamen at the hands of the Dogengers team. And he's finally had enough and ends up powering up to the point where he can defeat all of the Dogengers one-on-one and ultimately attains his white color form, which manages to defeat the whole team with little effort. And then he goes on to explain how he attained to this form, which was the result of, well, not only him being so frustrated at constantly being defeated by the Dogengers and thus learning how to counter all their abilities via his various forms, but also through the sheer determination to succeed with the Secret Society of Darkness's ultimate end goal, which originally was going to be world conquest, but there are like 200 countries, 80 of which speak English. None of them speak English, and since Chinese is such a widespread language, and none of the members of the organization know Chinese, all of which is brought up by one member of the organization whom I'm not sure if this is a new character or a returning character. I kind of lose track of who's returning and who's not, because they occasionally bring in new characters but don't bring attention to the fact that they're new characters. So it's just like, is this a new guy? I lose track. Because they keep bringing all the characters back from previous seasons, but like I said, they don't mention when new characters show up unless they're specifically plot relevant. And I'm not sure if this guy is a returning character from a previous season or if he's a new character who's plot relevant to this season. So then they decide to take over Japan. Until this minion brings up the fact that Japan has like $4 quadrillion yen worth of national debt, which is, for the record, and I didn't really fully understand. I don't fully understand how national debt works, but apparently national debt is how much a country owes other countries. So, 4 million yen national debt that Japan owes to other countries. I did not know that. So, that's off the table. So they decide, okay, let's just take over this city. And as it turns out, by going through various routes such as construction and housing and restaurants and other avenues, the Secret Society of Darkness has, without the Dogengers even realizing it, managed to overtake the city's economy, effectively taking over the city via its sources of money. The bad guys won! Ogaman shows up to battle against Yabai Kamen. The fight ends with the apparent defeat of Ogaman, who disappears along with Yabai Kamen. And with all the other Dogengers now scattered to the wind without any knowledge of where they are, it's up to Tanaka to find and regather the Dogengers to battle against the Secret Society of Darkness. And at the end of the episode, it's revealed that Ogaman is stuck up in space, because that's how powerful the blast was at the end of his fight with Yabai Kamen. So far, this feels... It's still quite silly, but I can kind of empathize with the Secret Society of Darkness, because they keep coming up with various plans to try and defeat the Dogengers, but it wasn't until this episode that anybody questioned what they would do after that. Like, what exactly is their end goal? And that got them thinking what their end goal was, and realizing how world domination and even national domination are unrealistic. But city domination. So, it's going to be fun seeing how things turn out. I'm definitely going to be checking out more of this show. I know I'm a bit late to the party as it debuted a while ago, but yeah, I'm going to check it out. I recommend you guys give it a shot, and until next time, I'm ProtoMet. See ya!